The wind is howling down the empty street. The snow is burying the cars we used to meet. But I am sitting by the glowing brick fire, watching the sparks climbing higher and higher. The street lights flicker in the freezing cold, while I am wrapped in a blanket of gold. Oh, the blizzard of '68 is blowing outside, but we have a warm and beautiful place to hide. The picture window is covered in frost and white, but the big C9 bulbs are glowing tonight. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. The sweetest Christmas is finally here. The wood-paneled walls feel like a warm embrace. A gentle smile is on everybody's face. The console television plays a snowy show, while the world is disappearing under the snow. I trace the ice on the frozen glass and wait for the magical night to pass. Oh, the blizzard of '68 is blowing outside, but we have a warm and beautiful place to hide. The picture window is covered in frost and white, but the big C9 bulbs are glowing tonight. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. The sweetest Christmas is finally here. Let it snow, let it blow, we are safe in the glow. Everything is alright. Heavy silver tinsel hanging from the pine, reflecting every light, making the branches shine. I'm lying on the carpet, looking at the tree, thinking of the morning and what the gifts will be. The Sears catalog is resting by my side, a world of plastic wonders open wide.
Wood paneling and tinsel, a magical sight, keeping the darkness away from the night.
The storm is raging on the suburban lawn, but we will be dreaming right until the dawn. Safe and loved in the heart of the home, no matter how wildly the winter wind roams. plate of sugar cookies sitting on the tray, waiting for the sleigh to finally come our way. The shiny bright ornaments sparkle and gleam like tiny little planets in a childhood dream. The radiator hisses a comforting tune under the light of the invisible moon.
Wood paneling and tinsel, a magical sight, keeping the darkness away from the night.
The storm is raging on the suburban lawn, but we will be dreaming right until the dawn,
Safe and loved
in the heart of the home, no matter how wildly the winter wind roams.
Just close your eyes,
Listen to the fire,
safe and loved.
The radio crackled with a wonderful sound. The heaviest snow has covered the ground. They said to stay inside and lock the heavy door, and I started dancing right across the floor. No buses tomorrow, no pencils or books, just exploring the house and its coziest nooks. Oh, school is canceled and the holidays start. A joyful little rhythm is beating in my heart. The neighborhood is sleeping under the deep snow, with nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Just watching the fire and the twinkling lights, the very best of the winter nights. Mom is making cocoa in a little metal pot, pouring it carefully, making sure it's hot. Dad is asleep in his favorite old chair, without a single worry, without a single care. I look at the catalog one more time, while the grandfather clock begins to chime. Oh, school is canceled and the holidays start. A joyful little rhythm is beating in my heart. The neighborhood is sleeping under the deep snow, with nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Just watching the fire and the twinkling lights, the very best of the winter nights.
The holidays are here. The snow is so deep.
Time to go to sleep. tubes are warming up in the wooden frame, casting a flickering and silver flame. Sitting cross-legged on the heavy thick rug, drinking hot cocoa from a heavy ceramic mug. A stop-motion snowman is walking around, while the blizzard outside makes a terrible sound. Bathed in the light of the black and white screen, it is the coziest winter I have ever seen. The wind rattles hard on the picture glass pane, but inside this room the magic remains. Shadows are dancing on the wood-paneled wall, and I wouldn't trade it for anything at all. The commercial is showing a shiny new toy, a bright metal rocket for a lucky young boy. I turn to the wish book and circle the page, lost in the wonder of a magical age. The fireplace crackles and the embers glow deep, while the rest of the neighborhood falls fast asleep. Bathed in the light of the black and white screen, it is the coziest winter I have ever seen. The wind rattles hard on the picture glass pane, but inside this room the magic remains. Shadows are dancing on the wood-paneled wall, and I wouldn't trade it for anything at all. The station is signing off. The screen fades to black, just the sound of the storm. I breathe on the window and wipe away the frost, looking at a world that is completely lost. The snow is piling high on the driveway and street, a freezing white blanket where the neighbors would meet. Right through the storm, glowing steady and bright, are the big ceramic bowls shining in the night. Red, green, and blue, cutting through the deep snow, painting the ice with a wonderful glow. The C9 lights on the house next door make me love this season even more. The heavier the snowfall, the warmer I feel, making this mid-century magic so real. The icicles hang from the edge of the roof like glittering diamonds, silent and aloof. I pull the heavy curtains just a little bit back to watch the white flakes falling out of the black. The radiator hisses in the corner of the room, chasing away every shadow and gloom. Red, green, and blue, cutting through the deep snow, painting the ice with a wonderful glow. The C9 lights on the house next door make me love this season even more. The heavier the snowfall, the warmer I feel, making this mid-century magic so real. Glowing in the dark, steady and warm, right through the storm. The thermometer drops as the midnight draws near, but there is nothing but comfort and safety in here. I am curled in the armchair, soft and deep, fighting the heaviness of falling asleep. Wrapped in the blanket that grandmother made, a patchwork of yarn that will never fade. Woven with love in yellow, orange and red, a heavy warm afghan pulled up to my head. The wood logs are popping in the brick fireplace, while the snow keeps falling at a beautiful pace. Every stitch is a memory holding me tight, guarding my dreams on a wintry night.
The stockings are hung by the chimney with care, just waiting for Santa to leave something there. The shiny glass ornaments reflect the fire spark, like tiny little lanterns shining deep in the dark.
I pull the wool blanket right up to my chin
and listen to the sound of the freezing wind.
Woven with love in yellow, orange and red,
a heavy warm afghan pulled up to my head.
the wood logs are popping in the brick fireplace,
while the snow keeps falling at a beautiful pace.
every stitch is a memory holding me tight, guarding my dreams on a wintry night.
Warm and secure,
let the wind blow,
drifting away.
heavy paper catalog rests upon the floor. 1,000 different wonders right behind the cupboard door. I hold a bright red marker in my little hand, ready for a journey to a fascinating land. The storm is burying the driveway in the dark, but I am walking through a magical toy park, tracing a circle around a tin car, reaching for a shiny and impossible star. Every single page is a promise of joy, a dream being built for a girl or a boy. The wind pushes hard on the wooden front gate, but I have the patience to sit here and wait. A brand new bicycle with ribbons on the seat, a set of wooden blocks that look incredibly neat. The smell of the ink brings a smile to my face. Time has slowed down in this beautiful place. I fold down the corner so Mother can see exactly what matters the most unto me. Tracing a circle around a tin car, reaching for a shiny and impossible star. Every single page is a promise of joy, a dream being built for a girl or a boy. The wind pushes hard on the wooden front gate, but I have the patience to sit here and wait.
Turning the pages,
Turning the pages,
hearing the wind,
dreaming of morning. They came from the attic in a cardboard box, wrapped up in tissue and old winter socks. Fragile and delicate, painted by hand, the most beautiful ornaments in all of the land, hanging so carefully under the pine, making the living room sparkle and shine. Reflected in the glass of a shiny bright sphere is everything perfect and everything dear. The wood-paneled walls and the brick fireplace, the absolute peace on a family's face. A tiny little world captured right in the ball, where nothing can hurt us. No, nothing at all. The blue and the silver, the green and the red, dancing with shadows right over my head. I stare at the surface so glossy and bright, bathing the room in a magical blizzard is shaking the television antenna tall, but the glass on the branches refuses to fall. Reflected in the glass of a shiny bright sphere is everything perfect and everything dear. The wood-paneled walls and the brick fireplace, the absolute peace on a family's face. A tiny little world captured right in the ball, where nothing can hurt us. No, nothing at all. Handle with care, look at the light, safe from the cold. The snowplows have stopped at the end of the road. The branches are bending beneath a white load. You cannot see past the edge of the yard. The winter is blowing so heavy and hard. But here by the hearth the temperature is warm. We are entirely hidden away from the storm. Locked inside this fortress of timber and stone, the sweetest protection that I've ever known. The heat from the radiator hums a low tune. We won't see the sun till tomorrow at noon. Nothing to do but to lay on the rug, feeling so happy, secure, and so snug. The ticking clock stands on the mantel above, watching a house that is filling with love. A record is spinning a slow holiday song, where every old melody simply belongs. I look at the window pane covered in ice, and think that this feeling is wonderfully nice. Locked inside this fortress of timber and stone, the sweetest protection that I've ever known. The heat from the radiator hums a low tune. We won't see the sun till tomorrow at noon. Nothing to do but to lay on the rug, feeling so happy, secure, and so snug. Let the wind howl. We have the fire, safe and loved. A sudden gust of winter shakes the heavy wooden door, and drafts of freezing air go dancing right across the floor. I hear the blizzard howling down the masonry and brick, but the fire is burning steady, and the logs are heavy thick. A single stray snowflake falls down into the flame, while the frost is drawing pictures on the wooden window frame.
Safe inside the living room, the winter cannot reach, with lessons of comfort that only home can teach.
The darker that the night becomes, the brighter glows the tree.
A perfect little sanctuary built for you and me.
Listening to the weather as it tries to come inside, while we have found the absolute most perfect place to hide.
The catalog is resting on the cushions of the chair,
while the scent of burning cedar lingers
sweetly in the air.
I pull the knitted afghan just
A little closer now,
the snow is resting heavy
on the old and frozen bough.
The ticking of the clock
Is the only other sound,
while the deepest snow in history
is covering the ground. Safe inside the living room, the winter cannot reach, with lessons of comfort that only home can teach.
The darker that the night becomes, the brighter glows the tree.
A perfect little sanctuary built for you and me.
Listening to the weather as it tries to come inside, while we have found the absolute most perfect place to hide.
Listen to the wind,
Let the fire burn,
close your heavy eyes.
The television console has finally gone to sleep. The silence in the hallway is beautiful and deep. I place a little napkin on the wooden coffee table, setting out the treats just as well as I am able. A glass of ice-cold milk and a sugar cookie star, hoping that the reindeer haven't traveled very far. Waiting for the magic that the midnight always brings, surrounded by the comfort of these very simple things. The colored bulbs are shining on the frosting and the glass, watching every minute of the late December pass. The blizzard keeps on raging on the sleepy neighborhood, but everything inside the house is wonderful and good. The red and green reflections are glowing on the plate. It's getting very quiet and it's getting very late. I looked out at the driveway buried underneath the white and wonder how a sleigh could ever travel through the night. But belief is something stronger than the heaviest of snows, a secret kind of feeling that every child knows, waiting for the magic that the midnight always brings. Surrounded by the comfort of these very simple things. The colored bulbs are shining on the frosting and the glass, watching every minute of the late December pass. The blizzard keeps on raging on the sleepy neighborhood, but everything inside the house is wonderful and good. Just a glass of milk, just a little treat, waiting for the dawn. Taking them so carefully from the cardboard box, walking to the branches in my heavy winter socks, draping every needle with a heavy silver thread, watching how they sparkle right above my tired head. They fall so perfectly, pointing straight toward the floor, a shimmering cascade right beside the parlor door, catching all the colors from the big ceramic lights, turning into diamonds on the darkest winter nights. The tinsel hangs in silence while the storm begins to blow, a beautiful contrast to the blowing of the snow. Every single strand is a memory we keep, guarding the living room while we are fast asleep. They sway just a little when somebody walks right past, built to hold the memories and built to always last. The wood-paneled walls catch the silver and the blue, making the entire house look wonderful and new. I lay upon the carpet and I look up at the stars, thankful for the safety of exactly where we are, catching all the colors from the big ceramic lights, turning into diamonds on the darkest winter nights. The tinsel hangs in silence while the storm begins to blow, a beautiful contrast to the blowing of the snow. Every single strand is a memory we keep, guarding the living room while we are fast asleep. Shining in the dark, silver on the pine, pressing my hand to the heavy glass pane, watching the snow blow down the lane. The neighbor's roof is a mountain of white, swallowed completely by the dark of the night. But lined on the gutters, buried so deep, the bright ceramic bulbs refuse to sleep. Looking out the window at the heavy winter storm, while the colors in the ice are keeping me so warm. The street is entirely hidden in a sea of glowing white, but those big C9 bulbs are shining through the night. A beacon in the blizzard, a beautiful display, promising that morning is only hours away. The red and the orange, the green and the blue, glimmering softly, making everything new. The frost on the window pane frames every spark, like a beautiful painting hung up in the dark. I wipe away the fog with the sleeve of my shirt, in a perfect little world where nothing can hurt. Looking out the window at the heavy winter storm, while the colors in the ice are keeping me so warm. The street is entirely hidden in a sea of glowing white, but those big C9 bulbs are shining through the night. A beacon in the blizzard, a beautiful display, promising that morning is only hours away.
Glowing in the snow,
through the freezing cold,
safe inside the room.
Resting my chin on my hands on the rug, feeling so comfortable, happy and snug. The catalog is open to a wonderful spread of toys that have been dancing around in my head. A beautiful dollhouse made out of tin, waiting for the holiday magic to begin. Circling the pictures with a steady little hand, building up a kingdom in a snowy wonderland. A metal locomotive and a track of shiny steel. Everything in this big book is starting to feel real. The firelight is dancing on the edges of the page, the very best moments of a golden little age. A brand new board game in a brightly colored box, a set of heavy wooden construction blocks. I flip to the back where the bicycles gleam, lost in the middle of a mid-century dream. The wind rattles hard on the siding outside, but I have a beautiful place to hide, circling the pictures with a steady little hand, building up a kingdom in a snowy wonderland. A metal locomotive and a track of shiny steel. Everything in this big book is starting to feel real. The firelight is dancing on the edges of the page, the very best moments of a golden little age. Just one more page, dreaming of tomorrow, safe and loved. The television tubes have faded to black. There is nothing but snow on the railway track. The baseboard heater gives a comforting hiss. You couldn't ask for a better evening than this. The only light left is the tree by the wall, standing so quiet and standing so tall, wrapped inside the safety of the wood-paneled walls, waiting for the morning as the heavy blizzard falls. The embers in the fireplace are glowing deep and red. A million happy visions are spinning in my head. The world is gone completely still beneath the heavy freeze, while I am resting by the fire, wonderfully at ease. The grandfather clock ticks away in the hall, casting a shadow right over the wall. The shiny glass ornaments quietly wait, while the hour gets incredibly late. The storm windows rattle with the force of the gale, but inside this house the warmth will not fail. Wrapped inside the safety of the wood-paneled walls, waiting for the morning as the heavy blizzard falls. The embers in the fireplace are glowing deep and red. A million happy visions are spinning in my head. The world is gone completely still beneath the heavy freeze, while I am resting by the fire, wonderfully at ease. The house is sleeping now, the fire is burning low, safe from the storm. The mercury is dropping in the thermometer outside. The neighborhood is looking for a quiet place to hide. Snow is drifting heavily across the wooden porch, but inside the fireplace is burning like a torch. The storm windows rattle with a steady rhythmic beat, while I am wrapped completely in the comfortable heat, standing strong against the freezing winter gale. This cozy little sanctuary simply will not fail. The brick and wood are keeping out the deep and heavy snow, while we are safely resting in the fire's gentle glow. Let the blizzard cover up the driveway and the street. We have found the absolute most wonderful retreat. I listen to the roaring of the wind above the roof, feeling so protected and completely weatherproof. The scent of burning cedar mixes with the evergreen, the most peaceful holiday that I have ever seen. A cup of warm cocoa is resting by the chair, without a single worry and without a single care. Standing strong against the freezing winter gale, this cozy little sanctuary simply will not fail. The brick and wood are keeping out the deep and heavy snow, while we are safely resting in the fire's gentle glow. Let the blizzard cover up the driveway and the street. We have found the absolute most wonderful retreat. Safe from the storm, safe from the cold, the warmest place to be. Lying on my stomach on the heavy woven rug, feeling like a very sleepy, comfortable bug. The wishbook is open to the middle of the toys, a paradise of plastic built for little girls and boys. A red felt tip marker is waiting in my grip, ready for a wonderful and visionary trip. Heavy pages filled with everything we dream, making every little wish as perfect as it seems. The storm is blowing wildly on the other side of the glass, but I am perfectly content to let the evening pass, circling the presents that I hope to see tomorrow, far round a glowing light bright screen, the most fascinating invention that I have ever seen. Then I flipped the paper to the wagons made of steel, imagining exactly how the metal handles feel. The television hums a little static in the dark, while I am leaving yet another magical red mark. Heavy pages filled with everything we dream, making every little wish as perfect as it seems. The storm is blowing wildly on the other side of the glass, but I am perfectly content to let the evening pass, circling the presence that I hope to see tomorrow, far away from any kind of sadness or of sorrow. Just a little mark on a printed page, dreams of 68. The catalog is slipping from my tired little hands. My mind is drifting slowly into snowy wonderlands. I pull the granny square afghan right up to my chin, listening to the howling of the midnight winter wind. The glass shiny brights are spinning slowly on the tree, watching over everything and watching over me.
Heavy eyelids closing in the quiet of the room, chasing out the winter and the freezing midnight gloom.
The colored lights are blurring into beautiful soft beams, guiding me so gently to a wonderland of dreams. The logs are turning into glowing embers in the grate, knowing that the morning won't be very hard to wait. The radiator settles with a comfortable sigh. The snow is falling heavily out of the blackened sky. I don't have to carry my tired body to my bed. I'll just stay right here upon this woven rug instead, surrounded by the magic of the middle of the night, bathed in all the warmth of the big ceramic lights. Heavy eyelids closing in the quiet of the room, chasing out the winter and the freezing midnight gloom. The colored lights are blurring into beautiful soft beams, guiding me so gently to a wonderland of dreams. The logs are turning into glowing embers in the grate, knowing that the morning won't be very hard to wait. Drifting off to sleep, the fire is burning low.
safe and loved.
The television went to sleep an hour or two ago. The only thing moving is the falling of the snow. Mom and Dad decided we could leave the tree alight, let the colors shine into the middle of the night. I peek above the blanket that grandmother crocheted, looking at the shadows that the branches have just made. Red and green reflections on the wood along the wall, the quietest and most beautiful midnight of them all. Every bulb is burning with a warm and steady glow, guarding all the presents sitting quietly below. The house is completely still and perfectly at peace, waiting for the heavy winter blizzard to just cease. The silver tinsel catches every single little beam. It feels like I'm already walking right into a dream. The C9 bulbs are reflecting in the freezing window glass, watching the remaining hours of December pass. The radiator hums a very slow and gentle tune underneath the light of an invisible and snowy moon. Red and green reflections on the wood along the wall, the quietest and most beautiful midnight of them all. Every bulb is burning with a warm and steady glow, guarding all the presents sitting quietly below. The house is completely still and perfectly at peace, waiting for the heavy winter blizzard to just cease. Leave them on tonight. Everything is still, waiting for the dawn. The fire is finally fading to a gentle orange spark. The heavy winter blizzard is surrendering to the dark. The wishbook has been closed and resting safely on the rug. The whole room feels exactly like a warm and giant hug. The frost upon the window pane is thick and heavy now, while snow is resting quietly upon the frozen bough. There is nowhere else in all the world I need to be, just lying in the living room beneath the glowing tree. The winter storm has locked us in this beautiful embrace. There is nothing but pure magic in this wood-paneled place. Close your eyes and let the winter softly drift away. safe and loved until the breaking of the holiday. We didn't have a lot, but we had everything we need. A wonderful and beautiful mid-century indeed. The memories are woven in this heavy crocheted throw and painted in the colors of the mid-December snow. I listen to the silence of the very sleepy street and wrap the woolen blanket right around my freezing feet. There is nowhere else in all the world I need to be, just lying in the living room beneath the glowing tree. The winter storm has locked us in this beautiful embrace. There is nothing but pure magic in this wood-paneled place. Close your eyes and let the winter softly drift away, safe and loved until the breaking of the holiday. Safe and loved, the snow is falling down. Merry Christmas. Sleep well.